This is a junk journal that I received from Christina Bayman-Fraser. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it is for a swap on the Facebook group Junk Journal Junkies. And it's a 6x4 vintage journal swap. So as you can see, a lot of detail went into just the cover itself. There's a quote there with a beautiful cutout and a cute little tag right under that. There are some bead dangles on the side and this beautiful butterfly made out of metal, which I've never seen before. And something I've also never seen before, which I think is very smart, and that is that it looks like she Mod Podged over her signatures, which I think is a great way to keep them tight. I always worry about them getting loose. And she's got flowers and fibers, and it's tied together with a ribbon closure that runs under the picture on the cover. So it's chunky, but not too chunky. And when you open it up, she's got lace inside, and the first thing you see is a pocket and a butterfly journal card. Christina asked me if I liked butterflies, and I told her I did, and she said that's good, and now I see why. Lots of butterflies in this journal. There's ribbon with another journal card underneath it, and Christina also told me in a message that butterfly costumes were extremely popular in the 1920s and 30s, and she seems to have found a lot of neat vintage images of those. And there's a stamped image and some more stamping and a butterfly cutout. This looks like children's handwriting practice paper, and another one of those vintage butterfly costume images, and just an extra piece of paper for writing on. Everything appears to be coffee dyed, and this beautiful lace on the side of the pocket, and a little doily pocket with another one of those butterfly costume images, and some scrapbook paper and a flower and another pocket. It looks like a glassine bag that's been folded over, so it creates a double pocket, and another one of those beautiful images. And then inside the smaller pocket, two tiny tags. One with the butterfly image and one with the other half of the butterfly. And lots of pages to write on, which I like. I told Christina I do write in my journals. And here's another tag under a little paper clip with some more butterfly images. That's just beautiful. I love that cutout. I have to find out what that die is. And the fibers on the clip. And just another piece of paper, another journal spot. And here's another glassine bag with some, almost looks like burlap, and a butterfly, and another image. This one is a mason jar with a butterfly on it, and more space for journaling, and another little tuck spot with a butterfly image, this time on vellum. Just gorgeous, just gorgeous. And more room to write on, and another doily tuck spot, and another one of those butterfly costume images. I had no idea that those were such a popular thing. And this looks like a cutout from a paper pad, and another doily tuck spot, and some stamped butterflies. And here you can see just a hint of a butterfly and a doily that she got on through the coffee staining process. Another journal card, and another glassine envelope. I think I should add too that Christina packaged the journal in this beautiful tissue paper, which I intend to save and do something with. And on this other page there's a fold-out envelope which also has butterflies all over it, and more stamped butterflies, and another fold-out page, and on the other side a tiny paper clip with some fibers and a tag with beautiful ribbon on it. And this is sort of a multiple tuck spot, so we have one of those images inside the bag, and then some washi tape, and more images and more tiny tags and more lace. Just gorgeous. I'm so impressed with this. And more places to write, and some more lace and some more doilies, and it looks like she sprayed the doilies. It's got a nice shine to it. And a little bag with a butterfly on it, and inside another one of those beautiful ladies with the butterfly costume. And another beautiful piece of vellum with a beautiful quote on it, and more lace and more butterflies. I don't know where she finds all this. These are one of those stickers that kind of actually feels a little rubbery. I have some of these. They're really kind of cool. And some more scrapbook paper and coffee dyed paper, and another one of those tiny clips, and some more scrapbook paper, and another little tiny envelope, and this time the butterflies are on the inside, and I can put any kind of goodies in there that I want, and more butterfly stamped images, and another bag with a tag and a little envelope on the outside, and then another vellum quote on the inside. And there's another one of those butterfly stickers. This time I see some glimmer on the page, maybe some glimmer mist. And another one of those images. This one's just stunning, isn't it? It's black and white, but it's just beautiful. And another little butterfly tuck spot. And some black lace and more butterflies. I don't know where she found all these butterfly things. And more paper to write on. And another tag underneath a little clip, which has another butterfly and a flower and some fibers, and even this little table. It's like a multiplication table, and it looks like it's in French, and there's a butterfly on it. And some beautiful scrapbooking paper underneath it. And some more scrapbook paper, and more coffee dyed paper, more butterflies, and another beautiful butterfly image. And lace, and another envelope, and inside this envelope, just another piece of coffee dyed paper to use for some private journaling, and another page and paper clip with some fibers, and another little tuck spot, this one with a little girl with the butterfly costume in the back, and in the front of the tuck spot, another one of those images. Lots of places to write, which I just love. Another little page flag with butterflies stamped on it, and also some glimmer. I don't know if you can see that. And another butterfly costume image, vintage looking. And yet another spot with butterflies, and this time some flat back pearls, and underneath that a little belly band, and another image, and I see this one has some glitter on it too. Beautiful paper, and some more writing paper, and another little tuck spot, and more butterflies. And another tuck spot on the other side, and I see some glimmer on this too, and it's actually a tiny envelope. Lots of different types of lace, and another double tuck spot. You could put something in here, and then here's the other side of that paper bag, and there's a little ticket in there that has butterflies on it. And then another one of those images and a butterfly, and this is one of those foldovers that has a secret little quote on the other side. I love that stamp. And the wood grain paper, and then in the back is another pocket where I could stick some goodies. So this is just beautiful, so detailed. Puts mine to shame. And I just love how you look at it and see all the little ribbons coming up on the top and the fibers and the lace coming out of the side. It's just beautiful. I'm almost thinking I might like to use this as a journal to put quotes in when I find quotes that I like or that I find motivating. Haven't quite decided yet, but this will not just sit on a shelf. This will definitely be used. Thank you very, very much, Christina.